Hello everyone, welcome to the video. So today, you have no clue what's going on. Uh, Last time you guys remember, I think I showed you, I don't know, my scrap mechanical thing over there at the mechanic station. I could probably check right now if I did do that. And it looks like I didn't. So originally, I actually had my house over here in the mechanic shop. That thing right there, that used to be in the mechanic shop. But now it's over here. And I've decided to make a compound because, well, it looks like a goddamn compound. So I've decided to make it a compound. And what I've been doing is I've been doing the same thing kind of like what Scrapman has been doing, but instead way more efficient. So I have this is going to be turned into a oil truck. And as you can see over there, that's a drill that I need to go take care of. I have this drill creation and the refine thing right here with 8. This thing sucked up so much batteries. So this thing used to be here, and this used to be the mining creation that I go out with. This is now going to be the trading and the thing, but it's still going to have this. This guy, because you don't need suspension on these creations, I've decided to not do that. So with this is my mining creation. Is it? Oh, I got it. I gotta turn it down a bit. I need to turn it down to 5. 5. So this is what it's supposed to be. Maybe 6. I've usually had it in the high when I'm carrying the thing over there, so yeah. And I just got all of this from 50 plots in back there. That's a 100 plot farm. As you can see, there's only one sensor. I will show you how I did that later. So what this is my wig. Oh shit, okay. I need to get that. And the easiest thing to do that from is look, actually, you know what? That's the pieces from that anyway, so there we go. As you can see, that's a lot of seeds because I've been only doing potatoes. And this is how I've set up everything. I only need one craft bot, but I've decided because I'm going with a Scrapman like medieval theme, I am going to go with this. So it comes in through here, or here, or here. I can have 3 refined bots probably, and all come into here. So I've had one that's down there, as you see, comes up through a tube, as you see there, and comes in through there. Hooks up to this thing. This is the blocks chest. As you see, is that much metal, which technically isn't anything. So, yeah. And when you really look at scrap mechanic, watch, 70, 55 right there. That's 15 gone already. If I tear everything down here, I would probably have so much that I would fill every single one of these chests, including these right here, and the ones in here that are still have stuff open like this. And yes, this is how many lights I have. I use them for the inside of this base. Here's where I have the timer. This is how I thought of how I was going to do it. I found out that these things go out of range when you unload the chunks or the tiles and unload them. I'm used to Minecraft, so they're called chunks, but in Scrap Mechanic they're called tiles. So when I unload the tiles, this thing pauses, which means my horn of death, which this is what it sounds like, when the raid happens, turns off. So this is supposed to be going off in 12 minutes from now, which is going to be 12. But if I come, what I'm going to do is going to be loading out or going in to get that stuff and go into the oil sometime soon. I will not be able to have that because I will be there pretty much all day, and then the raid will happen, and this thing will go off after it. So yeah, this is originally what I had this is what I had. This is my shed that I used to have over there, which is like way over there now. Which you can probably see from here. Oh, hey, this is where that went. It was right on that edge right over there. Yeah, I can probably come up here on this thing and show you. There it is. It used to be right there. Like right there, pretty much, in that area. And I just moved that far over here. So, yeah. I still have the entire wall to get over here to. And what I'm thinking is, I'm going to have this come by, stop here, and then this will just be deck. Because I've landlocked them to over there. As you can see from all these, they're actually spinnable. So when I get something that I can control with all of these, I will be able to spin them all. Including the one over there. There's just a radio there. When I do a big raid, I'm going to sleep here. This is the International Transit 2 from 1979 replica that I've made. There's supposed to be an actual, like, if you look at the actual vehicle, there's supposed to be a big thing like that open right there. That goes in. So, yeah. I'm thinking about moving the suspension upwards to there and making this whole entire area live axle. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. That's completely fine, as I was going to do that one day anyway, so. Yeah. Doesn't really matter. I had none of them painted anyway. Plus, this thing is not used anymore. And this thing is not really used anymore. So that breaking does nothing to me. And I have been throwing out most of these because I haven't made any big vehicles at all. And I use these guys the most. These are live axle suspension cars and pickup. And what I've done... Oh yeah, also I've lost some cardboard. He's also glitched out. He's been doing that for God knows how long. I've killed the one and I've gotten a new one. I have no clue what it is. He always bites into this woods for some reason and just thinks there's cardboard here, but there's not. It's so interesting. It's like I have no clue why. And this is not the cardboard chest. Those are not cardboard chests. I actually had two of these full of cardboard. I have no clue where they went. I have no recollection of where they were. Also. So for all I know, they were a dream. And as you can see, it's laggy. Mainly because that's off its perch. So if I just did that, and I get back in this thing, look how much it fixed the lag. Like, most of it is gone now. Now the only problem is me getting out of this hole. And with that, I might as well just like go like that. As you could probably hear, the sound was also messed up. Whenever I put this refinery, well, these refined things, and that, and this thing right here, over on top of a lift with the Jesus Christ, with the thing on, it usually like breaks the game. Also, this is exactly where I had the things that I remembered. I don't know where the hell they are. And as you can see, there's one stuck. I'm thinking this is the reason why they're glitching so much. It's because of that. But, as you can see, there's like nothing in here. There's no chests. There's like nothing around in this area except me falling down in this. And I even checked out here. There's nothing. I have no clue where those chests went. So I gave up. It's kind of interesting. And right over here is where the shed and farm used to be. Right here. So, yeah. Most of it was in this area. I don't need those seeds. And if I turn this down by 1 notch because it needs to, I'd start driving this thing around. As you can see, this thing is really stable. I'm gonna try to do some jumps with it too, and this thing will not like flip over. I have no clue why. The only thing I can think of is because it's a live axle suspension, and with that you get no you get this weird suspension glitch thing sometimes. I'm thinking because this and this is the only thing that it like pivots and doesn't pivot up there, that might be the reason why, as this thing does not do that. So if I go like this, you can see it's it does that. And I'm thinking maybe because of that, that's why it has like that. Also, that's completely fine. And as you can see, I don't know if it has a suspension glitch because it doesn't do what it usually does if it has a suspension glitch. And you can see it's like I'm trying to flip it right now. All I'm getting is drift. And if I go over this cliff right here, I will possibly be able to do it if I have enough speed and do it at the right angle. Like I might be able to do it if I just do this like this. Yeah, that's the only exception. If I get twisted while I'm going through the air. If I'm not done through the air, then I don't. It's kind of interesting. Even if I'm going like faster than I usually do, which is like this, and then I jump, I always fucking land it. I always land it. I have no clue why, no clue how. And it questions, like, if this is the best suspension. If you guys want to know what type of suspension this is actually from, the suspension this is from, if you look into creative, and you go to the workshop, which has the thing for the 1942 Chevy Co. red variant. If you look at that by the person that is called the Killer, I think the Killer 123. I have no clue, but you just look up 1942 Chevy Co. and you can see it has the same suspension as that with the same settings as you can see here, which is 60 and 30, and the exact same way that it's done. I tested it in survival mode like a few weeks ago. It worked beautifully, so I've been using it ever since. And you just saw right there, it's like, look at that. That would have flipped a regular vehicle. And I'm still cruising. Drifting here, literally. And somehow still going. I have no clue how this is working. Like, I'm not kidding. I will, if you guys really want, I will actually put a tutorial of how to make this suspension and everything, including for my other these are supposed to be Willys Jeeps. It's just there's one part there's a few parts missing that I need, and it usually goes, and it's going over this part right here. I don't have any of the pieces for it because the only places where they are at are inside the warehouse, and we can't do anything because the decryptor doesn't work. So I've been stuck without those pieces that I need for that entire time. So I'm just here, just waiting to be able to use these pieces for survival mode. And you can see we've been off the tile, and it's only been about 3 minutes, even though it's been 16 technically. So, and I don't really edit my videos, so yeah, don't make a timer system. Wait for the new devlog thing of where the clock block is supposed to happen, because you're supposed to be able to set a time, kind of like how this is, and it's supposed to be the size of this, but you're supposed to be able to set it on something like this or whatever, and you're supposed to be able to like set a time. Then it should be like it's kind of like a button. It just like goes off, or you can have it set on or off, and it's supposed to be like this, and it goes off and goes on. It's supposed to be something to interact with that also tells the time, like the logbook does, right there. We did new devlog about it. Apparently it's supposed to be good. I don't know how it's going to go though. I'm not in the test branch. There's no test branches anyway, so, and I don't think I want to be in the test branch for that, because then I would be the only one being able to do stuff. Holy hell. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that is crazy. Also, I just saw like a huge there was like 90% of what the description said was like filled up. Where was that? Which one was it? Not that. Not that. I don't know. So yeah, so this thing, let me pull out my connection tool so you guys can see. So this thing, as you can see, is only one sensor, and it senses all these things. And this goes into the logic block. These logics go into there, like that. Apparently it looks like I forgot that these go into their own logic block. So let me go get 2 logic gates for that. Okay, 3. So what these are going to be the things that tell you if the farm is running from any angle. So what these do is that they tell you when the thing's gonna go. And as you can see, they go to this. So when they go to this, the sensor, as well as the button, is going to go to it. So the button is going to be on AND gate. So what that happens is, when the sensor happens, this is going to be hitting this, which turns this thing on, including the sensors on. And then when that thing gets turned on like this, then it's going to go. But when it doesn't, then that happens. So this is what happens. It sets them all off at the same speed. The max that this thing can go is 4 for a level 5. And you have to have a level 5 So you can go 13. And these things are set at, and if this thing goes like this, so you saw it went used water when it was going forward. It doesn't use water when it goes backwards. Only needs one sensor, so it wastes less like things. Then what this thing does is when it does that, because it does that, it can actually like have less scripts wanting, but because there's logic gate, there's gonna be more scripts wanting because of that. So you really get nothing out of it, but more tidy system. And you saw the reason why these guys didn't go off was because this guy wasn't collected into it. So these guys got brand new water, as these guys did not. So you can now see it now works fully, and these guys now got brand new water. And over here is my watering system connected through this. I tried to have these connected like that, how it is, using this method right here, and I tried to have it not connected to the wall, have it not connected to the pathway on the inside from the farm, or have it connected to that. But I've decided, you know what, because this thing's going through the entire thing, this thing's connected to my base, and this floor is also connected to that, which means having these gaps here do not do anything, because it's all interconnected anyway through this one thing right here. So I said, you know what, connect everything. See, that's what's supposed to happen. That thing that I put over there, that that it finally came through, 22 minutes after. 22 minutes. And that thing's supposed to be a 12-minute system. So yeah, there's that. This thing is also a live axle. As you can see, it's the same thing. It's just this one is out by one more block than this. And I don't paint my bearings unless if I really have to. Like, I don't know why that. I don't know. That confuses me. As you can see, this I didn't paint because I don't see it that much. Because when I look like this, look, do you see the bearings? No. So you don't need to paint them. I only painted the back ones because it's an open chassis back here. This thing, you don't need to paint bearings. But I did it because it looked better, because I usually have to look flat like this to see if anything's under me. And you can see, because that's not there, I put it right there because it's this correct size. And I have 2 spare wheels just in case. Now, there's a lot of things that I was wanting to do. Like right here, I was testing to see if this is better or this is better. So, and I've decided that no glass is better. So, if you're going to have a ocean-like retreat, kind of like this, go with no glass, even though guardways can still come in through the glass if you turn on guardways. It also saves on glass. Oh, here they are. Holy shit, wow. Yeah, you know what? Where's my paint? I need my paint. I'm gonna paint those, like, pink. I need to paint those, like, different color. Jesus, good. I've been looking for those. Like, not kidding. I didn't put those there just now. I literally just found these. I'm gonna paint these hot pink, so I actually can define what they are. So, yeah. I can't believe I just fucking found them. You know what? I should really just put these on the ground, like right here by this guy. And color them, like... No. Like, a very, very, like, obvious... Oh, shit. Well, they're gonna be hot pink. So, yeah, at least now I found this. So... Oh, shit, wow, okay, apparently I used one of them for that. Well, yeah. Finally found it. God damn, that took about 3 weeks. So, yeah, this is where I store my pizza burgers, as you can see. I need more. Oh, Jesus Christ, I need more. So yeah, I'm probably going to be like, I've been going out and doing stuff and doing my best to like do all these things, and I've actually been very efficient, and I really like it. As you can see from here, uh, this is now, instead of my exploration vehicle, this is now my corn gathering one, and that's what I did just a few minutes ago. Look how much corn I have. I have about 200 corn here. At least 197 technically, and that will get me, if I do 197 times divided by 3, I should get at least about like 197 divided by 3. That is like, so 1/3 of that is gonna be like 50. Oh god, I'm gonna get like 50 milk from this. Well, that's gonna fill up the rest of this no matter what. Well, I'm good. Now all I just need is walk meat. That's actually what that's what I've been having a problem with the most. And potatoes. That's why I finally set up this, and I've tested what 50 plots is. It's about 8 hay bots and about 6, maybe 4 tote bots. That's if you do it how I have, which is like this and spread them apart. I'm guessing if you times that by 2, you get about 16 hay bots and about like 8 hay tote bots. And if you do it how I've done, and you just lead everyone to these, and you actually have these like, it looks like 11 spread apart, you should be good. Because they will try to go here, but because they get so close to the box here, they go back about that far. Because they do not like these. Even if they're standing still and they're just like this, they hate them. And they're not even on a bearing. I have no clue why. But do use saw blades like crazy. If you're going to do something like this, have them like this. Or if you want, you can actually have them inside the wall and have them covered. Kind of like how this is, and just going. So when you have it, you don't see it, and these can be cubby holes and stuff like that for yourself. So you can still shoot through those. But do be careful about tape bots. They can still do damage. So yeah, there's a lot of things that I've been doing. What's that? That has nothing in it. So yeah, there's one there I still need to put. And I have no clue if I'm going to put crenellations up on top of this for the side. So if there's a tape bot that ever comes one day whenever I do high tier grade systems, I'll do that. I might just like have 4 to 5 plots over back in that original spot. Maybe 3, because I can do 3 bananas for that, so I have no clue. And I've also kind of heard that for chapter 2, you might have to start a brand new world, and I hope that's not what you need to do, because I don't want to start a brand new world with this. It's taken me so long to get this going, and I don't really want to do that. And if I have to do chapter 2 like that, then I'm gonna be like, I don't want to do chapter 2 then. So yeah, a lot of things that I've been doing. There's a lot of, like, if you look at this, there's so many complicated things here. Like there's this, which is complicated. There's a spaghetti. This is a spaghetti. This is not a spaghetti. That's not. So what this does is, this button is always in. This is an AND gate, so this is always primed, but when I do that, I can't do anything. If this is primed, I can put an input in. So if I'm not doing a wait, I can always turn it off, but I keep it on because I don't know when I'm going to do something. So when that goes into the bottom one, this is at a 60-minute time, and it goes to do, and then it leads into this thing, which is an OR gate, so that thing can set it off. Or this thing. So that is a lot. Also, it looks like this is set up with it. Yep. So yeah, I have that set up as that, so I could actually do the door as well. there's also apparently hay bots and tote bots and even farm bots, which is supposedly the boss bots, aka the big red guys. They get triggered by that sound. So if you are like crouching towards them and you kick a thing that goes front, 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 front towards them, they will react at whatever thing it is. So if it's going like, they will react at that speed. But if you go, they will react at whatever speed the timing is set at. It's kind of interesting. Look at the Scrapman's video about that. It's kind of interesting. And it's crazy. I've also found out, apparently, over there, right in that area, here's another thing that's weird. Over here is where I wanted to build my base originally. And the reason why is, there's a big flat open plain. And I'm glad that I didn't do that, because I've heard what this actually is over here. And I'll tell you when I get there. And I might want to, like, prepare some, like, things for that. As you can hear, if you see this open plain, that, like an open place that looks mysterious. Here it is. If you see this open plain like this, don't build here. Apparently this is a boss arena. Like, I'm not kidding. This is supposed to be where a boss spawns. I've never had a boss spawn here, so I have no clue. No, why was I thinking a left would do? So yeah, don't build here. Probably not a good idea. You can. I'm amazed that I've never had a boss bot spawn in these woods. Like, I've never had it, and of course because of that, I might as well knock on wood. Because I have no clue when they're gonna spawn. You have never clue when they're gonna spawn. I've actually found them spawn close here, close, but never directly in this forest. I think it's different for each person. So yeah, this is more of an informational video about what I've experienced in my world and stuff like that. So if any of you were interested in this, thank you. What I'm going to probably be doing is I'm probably going to be making my compound better. If I ever can, like live streaming stuff like that, I might start live streaming in this world, because why not? I have no clue what you guys want, so I could just start making videos randomly. So if you guys like this kind of content, then subscribe and see what happens. I do have a pretty messed up schedule, sadly, but I'm trying my best to upload and stuff like that. I haven't uploaded in like a pretty long time though, and what I have to do technically is, because I have had a Night in the Woods playthrough for the past few days, like for a while. I think I should start that going again. I was stopped at episode 4. I haven't gone in that game ever since, which is about a month ago. So I have no clue what I should do. If you guys want Night in the Woods, the next episode, I will like do that. And I actually, I think I do have a video ready. I think. I have no clue though. Which I have literally no clue. Which I think, yeah, I do. Because if I'm looking at the beginning of this, I think I do have a video ready to upload. It's just I don't know when to upload it. So I don't have to record. I just gotta upload it. So if you guys want that, I will definitely do that for you guys. So, and if you guys actually want me to instead do a tutorial on how I made these cars, then I will do that for you too. If you guys want just more random creative stuff, like with my dad and other people, say too. I will probably put a poll up in the thing so you guys can vote. I'm sorry for any of you that cannot do vote. It's completely fine. If I will probably still do like all of them at least, just in due time, because I do want to get into YouTube again. I really do. It's really awesome, and I love it. So yeah, I will probably be getting into this more. It's just COVID and all this stuff, the virus and everything like this, has been very, very problematic, and it's gotten me to the point of where I don't want to do some of this stuff anymore. But because now I have a little bit more time, because life happened, and I don't have much people to talk to anymore, I can now start like doing some more stuff. Like, I'm going to move on with my life, like, because I want to move on. So yeah, if you guys really need an escape, I do have a Discord server. I just don't know when I'm gonna make it fully public, because right now it's only for friends and family, because it's not what I want. It's mainly more of a thing for just me and my and people that I know from other servers. So I do have a Discord server. It's just not publicly available. So yeah, I'm sorry if you guys don't want that. I will probably make a new Discord or anything like that to actually have a public like community for all you guys. But I have no clue. So yeah, if you guys like this video, subscribe, hit the bell icon. If you guys want to see more content, then tell me, because I actually want to do more content of what you guys want to do. I can't do everything. So yeah, I have also seen that you guys apparently like My Little Blacksmith Shop too, and that's a game I really love. But I haven't. I've pretty much finished the game now, because I have the shop and everything that you work up to. So if I was going to do a thing, I would have to make a brand new save. So yeah, I will probably do some stuff. I have no clue what. I will have a lot of things going, and I do have some hard drives or SSD drives. Yeah, I have some SSDs, 500 gigabyte, that are for YouTube videos that I got from my dad. So I'm probably going to be using those to store some of the videos on until I can edit it or upload them. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Have a great day. Stay grapish and have a good night. I'm going to close my doors because I don't want any stray people just flying in. So yeah, I'm probably also going to take this guy out for over there, and you have that guy, and work on the live action suspension for that. If you guys want, of course, tutorials or like more gameplay, do tell, because I actually want to do more things. Have a see you guys later. Have a great day. Stay grapish.